What up, world? It's your boy Sky, broadcasting live. I love my signature, to be honest. Everybody who's into content creation, you know, embrace your signature. You know what I'm saying? Part of me, well, part of signatures I have, for one, I say, it's your boy Sky, broadcasting live. I also say, you know what I'm saying? I also say, you know. I also say, for real. So I say all those things a lot, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. It's your boy Sky, broadcasting live, all that stuff. Anyways, but yeah, those are the signatures. I know it's a random intro, but yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's dope. Like, I just finished looking at one of my baby photos when I was a young child. I was probably like 3, 4 years old. You know, very young, happy, smiling, full head of hair. You know, hair like this, smiling. You know what I'm saying? You know, just picture perfect. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like what I realized is that like on this awakening process, and even throughout life in general, even from 3 until now, that's 2 decades for me personally. That's 2 decades. So that's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of different places, a lot of places we're traveling to, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of confusion, a lot of, misinformation with the food that we're consuming previously before I went vegan. Just a lot. It would it would take a good sit down talk to really talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those kind of talks. Y'all ever y'all ever met up with someone and y'all talk for a long time? And it's great energy and everything. And y'all talk for a long time, like where y'all actually have enough time for each other and everything. Y'all aren't worried about, you know, work or school or bills or studies or anything. But I'm talking about like just the point where y'all have a connection and y'all have responsibilities and everything. But also at the same time, like you know, the connection outweighs your stress, your problems, your worries, all that stuff. And y'all just are committed to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like where y'all both have attention towards each other. Respect. Focus on each other for a nice meal or whatever. And then y'all may talk about. Y'all may catch up or whatever. It may be a good friend that you haven't seen for a while. Who knows? A lot of different stuff. For me personally, it's usually been like a friend that I haven't seen for a while, or like maybe like a mentor or a coach or something. That happens a lot too. Teachers, some of these mentor type of teachers, they select you that are really, really, really good, impactful, that teach with their heart, you know what I'm saying? You know, that type of stuff. And like, just y'all reflect, y'all grow, y'all connect, you know what I'm saying? And like, that's some deep stuff. To see how far you've gone, how far you've grown, how far you've changed, for the better, hope, Lord willing, for those few of us that actually are, you know, in alignment like us. But anyways, like what I realized when I looked at that baby picture is just sometimes, throughout the day, because I went vegan 2.5 years ago. So like first and foremost, that's already getting us to surrender to the present moment, you know, and like become healthy. And that's just an uncluttering process within our body, literally, and it translates in our life too, but it's like an uncluttering process, like from all the years of mucus and everything that's on, you know, our brain. for those of us that weren't vegan early on, all that mucus is built in our brain, and we're just thinking and thinking and thinking too much. We got early Alzheimer's and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But like, you know what I mean? Like, basically, what I understand is this. You know, as I've been growing with this whole vegan thing, you know, my awareness continues to rise higher and higher. I'm progressing. I'm healing myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lifelong process, to be real. At least 20 years into this vegan stuff, I will see a very big difference. I already see one now. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, just 2.5 years. But if we want to keep it real, like even more real, to really, 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 you know, show science and be so statistical and factual and stuff, you know, I'm 20 years of just eating everything: meat, dairy, junk food, starches, sodas, a lot of alcohol, all that stuff. No, not even alcohol. No, no alcohol, actually. Not even like that, to be real. But like for me, it was just 20 years of that type of life. And then now I'm on a voyage to do 20 years the reverse way. you know, 20 years of freedom. Well, actually, eternally free. Eternal freedom, okay? And also 20 years of, I guess, life. And when I guess I can alchemize this and say 20 years of, freeing within myself. That's what I'm talking about. Like, wow, the truth is over the top. You know what I'm saying? But like, our bodies are vehicles, and we are herbivores. We're designed to be out in the jungles, out in the forest, out in nature, maybe by the beach, maybe out in the tropical area, mountains, whatever. Out in nature is the bottom line. And that's our vegetation. You know what I'm saying? But what we have here in these big old cities, what do we have? We have ice cream trucks. You know, is there ice cream growing from a mango tree? Is there ice cream growing from the soil? No, there's not. Another thing, what else? Even stuff like a burger, a hamburger, beef burger, French fries, hot Cheetos, the crisps, chips, stuff like that. All the types of different candies, pretty much. Junky candies, high fructose corn syrup type of candies, processed sugar type of candies. What else? White bread, white rice. What else? What else? All the meats, you know, all this junky food basically, the steaks, the shrimps, the dead foods, dead animals, all that stuff, okay? It's a whole conglomerate of stuff that people actually eat, and it's interesting, you know. But bottom line is, I even typed up a list, and there's a whole lot of stuff that we've been consuming that's harming our health, and it was harming my health for a long time. And basically, our body produces new cells for our organs, our skin, everything, every 35 days, you know. Yeah, our body is able to heal and regenerate, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like, our foods is what our body transforms into, So like, y'all ever seen, like a gorilla and how it's so massive and strong and everything, and all it eats is plants and leaves? That's the natural habitat for the gorilla, the natural vegetation for the gorilla. And honestly, shout out to Dr. Sebi, my mentor, our mentor. He even mentions that there's studies of when you feed that gorilla meat, and when they feed this particular gorilla, a lot of meat and starch and blood, it becomes very violent, very violent. And then whenever they took it off, then guess what? You know, they knew that they didn't need to implement the meat into his life. So, with that being said, I understood that correlation within us. You know, ever since I went vegan, I felt so much more calm, so much more cool headed. You know, and then whenever I have been expressive, you know, very 100% expressive, you know, that is very electrical. You know what I'm saying? And straight from the heart and soul. You know what I'm saying? Literally, no short circuits. And I've been able to see the correlation between it too. How far we can really express our emotions, our expression range, and to the point to realize, hey, we don't have to go overboard at all, and at least not often with that. And at the same time, we can still be cool-headed, level-headed, and honestly, like green plants, you know, like kale, spinach, arugula. They say watercress, you know, a lot of different green vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Green onions, asparagus, green bell peppers, stuff like that. Like they help us cool our nerves, you know, with the magnesium that's inside of it, you know, and that's the truth, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we're supposed to begin with, to be honest, you know, but a lot of us, we got a little lost on the way, you know what I'm saying? A little lost on the way. And thankfully, I found my way back, you know what I'm saying? Because, to be honest, you know, I'm grateful, you know. I remember living that club life, destructive life, not even destructive, just, yeah, kind of in a way. Just being out late all the time, you know. That's as far as I didn't want to be at, to be real, you know. But I experienced it, made the best of it, you know. But on the deeper level, like the foods, that's where it all begins. The foods, you know. That's why I'm still alive. That's why I'm free. You know, that's why I'm at peace. You know, because I made the connection that so few actually make. You know, but anyways, this is dope because the fact that I'm alive, I'm grateful for it. You know, and what I was saying is along the way, we see a lot of stuff. We experience a lot of stuff. We hear a lot of stuff. We're around a lot of stuff. You know, a lot of it, a lot of it is hard to believe. To be honest, like I knew something from day one was going on with the world. You know, wasn't scary, but I just knew there was just interesting vibes. You know, but yeah. Anyways, like it was dope because, huh, now I'm getting some deep spiritual realizations right now. But anyways, like, you know, all I hear a lot of this music is talking about guns, it's talking about killing each other, it's talking about how many women you slept with, you know, talking about prescription medicine from pharmaceutical companies and stuff, all this stuff, you know. And even I've been around some people who have been about their life, you know, and I've seen what happened to them. I've noticed what the energy was, and I noticed that they are no longer present in the life that I'm living, you know. And with that being said, like, you know, just all this chaos going on in the world. Maybe it's not even. I don't even know. You know, I don't even be watching the news like that. You know, but it's like every day is something. You know, so but that's the thing with social media, with people in schools, with people at work, all this stuff. We all connected, you know. But like whenever I find out about certain things, you know, and I'm still alive, you know, live my own unique truth peacefully, I'm grateful. Excuse me. I'm grateful to be alive, you know, because sometimes I be thinking some deep stuff, some deep connections and realizations about stuff, you know. But like the fact that I'm still alive, that's why sometimes I gotta check in with my family, you know, my parents, you know, love, love life, you know what I'm saying? My partner, you know what I'm saying? Close friends, even myself, you know, that I'm still alive, that I'm not insane, and that this is real life, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm grateful that I have my baby pictures because, like, you know, I'm able to see that I've made it this far, you know, and that this is real life, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody is able to say they woke up today, you know. Many people did not wake up today. And also at the same time, many people may not even be, they may be up, but they may not be able to recognize that they're up in a graceful manner. You know what I'm saying? So I just say it like that. You know, my lane is a unique lane. I'm in the freedom lane, honestly. So that's that. Um, yeah. Anyway, just the fact I'm alive, just simple things like that, it just makes me feel real deep because I started getting some deep thoughts, you know, to be honest, about random people, not even people I know, just like visualization of like maybe some scenarios that might be going on in the world, you know. You gotta live with yourself, you gotta live with your soul, your spirit, you know what I'm saying? You get, you know, your essence is guided from your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a golden heart, you know? I'm a golden angel. I have a golden aura. You know what I'm saying? Because I am living a life of truth, of being real, of being, you know, respectful, confident, just a lot, you know, just a great mixture in my being. And I'm not going to talk about other people, you know, but I have had some intuitive realizations about maybe what might be going on in the world, you know, because there's a lot going on in the world and people are competing, stuck in their ego. They think that, oh, because that they're this skin color or that skin color, that they're better than someone on all sides, you know, and that just goes on with a lot of other stuff too. But for me, I'm just grateful to have stayed true to me since day one because I thought I was super weird and I'm just a genius. I'm just ahead of my time. I'm just being myself. You know what I'm saying? And I recognize that within a select group, a small minority of people, and they helped me find the way back, you know, to myself with being vegan, you know. And it's just dope to see that this actually really is real life. Sometimes you can get super deep and feel lost, feel isolated, feel alone, but just, you know, the simple things like looking at your baby pictures can really bring a smile on your face and give you a new perspective, you know. But I'm grateful that I am able to see another day. So, excuse me, that's really what I have to say, you know, because it's true. Sometimes we can be shocked by our level of growth that we've been doing, you know, how far we've come. Sometimes finally we'll be so present we're not even thinking about all this stuff, like we're just seeing what's in front of us, you know, just different things, you know what I'm saying? And like, for me, I'm just grateful to be alive. So anyway, thank you all for watching. It's your boy Sky, broadcasting live